Ooh, almost forgot to start recording. That would have been bad if something just like catastrophic happened and I didn't have a backup for this. Which, I mean, usually there isn't, but, you know, don't want like the first time to just be it to happen just to be suddenly. I'm registering a little bit louder than usual. You know. There we go. Slightly quieter. Howdy. Alright, hold on. Let me see if the chat box is working. Yeah, there it is. Huzzah. Let's see, what can I... Okay, that is seeming a little bit louder than usual. Mike usually doesn't pick it up like this. Like, I'm in the red zone more than unusual. I'm just gonna make sure this is... Yeah, no, it's the right thing. So I'm just gonna... Quiet me down. Quiet, boy. Yeah, okay, that should be better. Maybe. I know, it's often I'm just playing by ear and whatnot. Now let me think. I'm not sure if that's the thing I can do. Okay. So, you know, in the problems for me from doing Yakuza Wednesday, and which I'm a little, you know, worried, you know, in case things just go wrong, catastrophically so. But things don't seem to be, so I think we're fine. Hopefully. So I was tapping the microphone. I guess I could just turn the microphone down, but I'm not sure how much quieter that would go. I could try. I'm not sure how quiet that makes me. Either way. So anything interesting that has happened is I'm actually unaware. Man, it's like I'm speaking a lot louder than I usually do. I don't usually peek into the red area because OBS has like a volume display. I don't usually peek into the red that often. Ow. Okay, now I've just turned down the microphone actually. It has like a little node thing. Okay, so theoretically, if I just now, oh, I have no clue actually. You know, I was surprised by my microphone just actually not turning down my volume. Okay, hold on. We're doing some streamer troubleshooting, as is tradition. Oh yeah, that'd be it. I don't know when this happened, but it was set to be equal to like a headset or something. Okay, so now if I... Okay, so that was weird. It was set to like headset mode or something. Has that been like this entire time, or did I accidentally press that? Either way, that should be better. Probably, hopefully. Ooh. Yeah, no, okay. The fun part about testing how loud you are is making sounds. Either with that out of the way and me realizing I was an idiot who somehow accidentally pressed a button. I'm trying to think of anything like interesting that happened to bring up. Now I've already mentioned Vampire Survivors announcing a VR mode, which I still think is a bad idea to put next to your eyes, so just gonna blink. There you go. I think I had it around the middle, so that should be good volume. Oh, but you know, speaking of Vampire Survivors, they announced like a new dungeon crawler / deck builder type game, which, you know, on the video on the end they're like they made an effort to not use the word deck builder in the thing so people wouldn't compare it to Balatro or Slay the Spire, which, I mean, they clocked me. My first thought was Slay the Spire. So, but yeah, they call it Vampire Crawlers. Or Vampire Crawl, I think like Crawler singular. Either way, but it's a deck builder, and I think, I mean, Ponko hasn't steered me wrong yet. I mean, let's see. Like, I mean, this is like good. I mean, like, it's, you know, just one of the developers that, like, you know, just I feel like I've been done right by. I'm good with that. Plus, Ponko's fun to say. Let's see. Under the news, I immediately consumed like all the lore of the new Kirby Air Rider game because I have to. I am honor bound to know what that pink guy's getting up to. And man, it was like it was literally like a I have no mouth and must scream kind of thing. So interpret that however you will. And I think that's all. Anything real interesting that happened. Yeah, I couldn't stream because due to internet problems on Wednesday. So I'm planning to do like triple streams next week to make up for that. Yeah, that's a rip. Yeah, me neither, but I just like lore. Well, actually, is there even 3? I know there's Susie. And I literally can't think of anyone else. Oh, well, I guess technically La La La. But she also shares a spot with Lo. So is there even 3? There's Rick, there's Kirby, there's... No, you need to text and drive. Do it. I am the streamer man commanding you to text and drive. Don't listen to the OSHA. Don't listen to the responsible one. Listen to the streamer. Listen to me, the streamer. Look at me. What I need you to do is I need you to take your car and crash it into a building. Nice. Okay, the funny thing is that I often say that as like a bit. Like if any of my siblings like a place of business has like slightly crossed them, I just say, "Oh, do you want me to crash my car into it?" as like we pass by. So like, if like, I mean, like most often in the workplace, I'm like, okay, I'll crash into it. Yeah, no, that sounds about right. It's probably, yeah, no, these new speed bumps, you know, they're getting weird with the designs. Oh, okay, now I get what you mean. Right, I mean, your brother's a stick in the mud, which, you know, I think a lot of things can be said. Just show this to him, show this to your brother, like, the streamer shit talk to you. I said you were a jackass, and my streamer friend agreed. Okay, that sounded better in my head. You know, it took me a second to like to get like I remember because I had to play the other chapters like later on, so it took me a second to like realize what all the like the deaths, like December, like getting run over by Asgard things even meant. And if I'm still not sure if I really fully get them. But I'm just gonna do the simple thing, and now that I'm out of topics, I will boot up the game. This is the wrong window. I meant to move tuba. Shrink down, streamer man. The games are talking. Yeah, no, it seems like in any state, like, you just need a license. It's annoying, especially with the kind of people who decide to drive on the roads. I'm clicking like every window except the right one. Okay, there we go. Let me move myself slightly to the left. I'm clicking every wrong window again. Well, we already had a little internet hiccup. This does not bode well. Well, like I said, it's a good thing I record these. Sorry, I had to itch my foot. Okay, so last time, well, we just essentially cleared the first zone 1, and I guess technically zone 0. And the fact that I'm stuck doing circle to confirm and X to back out, it will trip me up. And there's not a setting. Like, you know, I gotta give it the Mortis Ghost, saying, no, this is what you're using. These are the controls you're using. Though you don't get to change it. And I did check the accessibility options, and no, you just can't do that. Although, well, you can change the keyboard. You can rebind the keys. You can change the key. You can rebind the keys, but not the controller. Wrap your head around that little number. You know, here we are. There's me. Well, that's the batter. Me and the batter are two separate entities, and here we are in zone 1 again. Oh dear, that is not good. Oh, well, that ain't good. You know, remember that entire internet issue thing I mentioned? That was sort of it. That was one of those moments happening. So, you know, like, I mean, I mentioned this during the last stream, but like, because I mean, I'll just reiterate. Like, due to my memories with playing the game, like when it originally came out, or like, you know, one of the translations, like it's just one of those things where I don't think like any like new thing can ever truly recapture the feeling, especially since Conway's like soundtrack is just that good and establishes that strong of an identity of like his musical style and style for off. But like the original game will always be there for free, and you know Mortis Ghost has said that. And while I get the reasons why, you know, Conway didn't want his music like the same time, like his tracks being used for the remake, and I get why. You know, it's still a little bit of a shame. But you know, so far I think like there's new soundtracks alongside the, like all the new like details and whatnot. You know, that just could actually just be my. Well, okay, I think I can just turn up the. Can I have this turned on a little? Well, actually, I can just because I have the game audio a little bit down. Yeah, that could just be the downside of. Yeah, that could be a downside of listening to a stream while driving, while on the road. Yeah, this is the reason I don't usually. But either way, I've turned it up a little bit louder. And like I said, internet issues could be a thing on my end, but it seems to be smooth at the moment. But yeah, I think the tracks I've heard so far are pretty good. And I think it's nice to offer a new perspective on the game. Yeah. There, we cleared zone 1, and now we're back in zone 1, where I will see horrors of within my comprehension because I've already played this game. Yeah, I know YouTube is one of those things. Yeah, I mean, look at that. It had like a little effect, a new sound effect. That's nice. You know, I think I preferred the original Purified Zone music though. It felt more active. I think. Ugh, 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 ugh. Oh, these guys don't get any more pleasant on the eyes. I forget. What do you... Diabolical human spirit. This smoke weak to plastic. Okay, and I saw all the audio peaked a little there. I didn't peak, but I'm turning it down slightly due to the sound effects. Alpha. Whoa. Yeah, this could be pretty bad. Muted. That means I can't use my things, so we are pretty screwed. Does nothing. I'll take it. You know, I'm just gonna poison you. Hey, that just looks like a misdemeanor to me. And then I'm also gonna poison you. Thank you for doing nothing. This makes it slightly easier for Tuba. Ooh. I looked away for a second. I saw the hit I took. I'm just gonna... I need you dead. Yesterday. Okay, we are in a much better way. Maybe not. I think it's a weak to plastic. I don't have plastic. It said resistant to smoke, so run with dementia is not on the thing. So I'll just go with Furious Home Run. It's not that much more damage. You know, the original track for the Purified Zone did seem a little bit more active, maybe? It was louder and more present. Present, yeah, I think that's the right word. That was... How many luck tickets do I have? Oh, I need... I think I have a ton of these, I guess. I think in Texas, it depends on where you are. I already looted that. Oh, yeah, even shows I got that. Watch, it scared me. Let's see. 41, that's about the same damage. And yeah, no, that, I'm gonna have to start using defense soon. Jesus. Yeah, now you have a reason to defend. It's like, it gives you a way to recover your competence points. I may want to save it for a heal. This could be bad. And just covers most of my health. Do I want to use it on Alpha though? Pay no mind to that. I think I want to defend. A crit would be amazing right now. Let's say Alpha's probably gonna die. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. This is bad, this is bad, this is really bad, real bad. How am I alive? Oh, well, I can't do anything about that. Well, I need you, my friend, my good friend, to heal me. And I need a crit. I need a crit. Please. I'm on my knees here. I'm right before the save point. God. You know, these, oh, you know, this is mercy. That's mercy. I've been spared. I was on the cattle on the slaughter, and I have been spared. I don't know why I didn't use the competence there. This is a reference to how Tuba is incompetent sometimes. Just kill him. Kill him. Jesus. One fortune ticket. Ooh. Okay, been there. And I'll open this chest here. Yeah, no, it just seems like this area is similar to the first game, or to the original version, where you just run into these guys and all are terrified, and they hit like a truck. Oh yeah, okay, now I get a crit, of course. You know what? No, don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Oh, 2 in a row? Oh, okay, I will take that. But the fun thing about crits is, like, you know, attacks and your special attacks, it, you know, buffs them. Defend, you'll take less damage, but you still only recover 10 points, I think. Oh yeah, that's a neat little factoid. You know, when I got gas, they immediately jumped up to like $3. I mean, there's like the stuff hidden in these areas. Like, I mean, of course, like, you know, items and whatnot. There's also like stuff for the game's quote unquote true ending. And I think some of the new bosses they added in the remake are in these purified zones. But it's just like sort of like a challenge area. Well, okay, the purified zones are sort of, it's one of the games, like the appeal is mostly not on the gameplay but the story. And what I've seen is consensus is like, while the new combat mechanics or system is much better than the original. Yeah, it's like coming back to like a crater after you blew it up. Like, the crater isn't interesting because you've already gotten rid of everything. I mean, I can go back, and I can come back later to this area, I guess. No, it is. It is. But the upside is like, despite it being a slog, you get like a ton of experience. I think I'll have better defend to gain some points. And like and the downside is that, like, in the remake, the stats from leveling up are much more balanced out. So even before you get to like steamroll them in the original one, after like a few encounters, yeah, it's now not like that. Yeah, but I just wanted to. But yeah, of course, this will take forever if we just do it now. So I think I'll just leave. But that probably means we're gonna run into like probably 2 more encounters, probably. So I'll just save here. Unfortunately, we have to go back to the original one. Yeah, we can come back around here when we're stronger, and it'll at least go by faster. Woohoo, alpha. I do like the crit effects, though. Oh, looks like someone got an idea of their own. And it's probably gonna hit me for a lot. Unless... No. Over 100. Yep, I think I need to... And like I said, I'm pretty like the music was like a lot more creepy, and it had like at least like a bell chiming the entire time, which I think added a little bit more. So currently with this track, I feel like this is the case where like it's like an active detriment to the original compared to the original. I say that should be it. Come on, Alpha, level up. Yeah, with shot. So we're probably gonna run into one here. Yep. I should have healed. I am an idiot. Hey, Alpha, I need you to do something for me. I need you to heal me. Yeah, hey, Alpha, I need you to hit him real hard. Yeah, and I got none. Well, I mean, might as well. It was like, yeah, it's like, it was more, like, it had like a xylophone playing it throughout the entire, and there was whispering like there is now, but like, it was louder. How are you still alive? Yeah, I mean, next alpha attack should probably kill this thing. Yep. Hey, Alpha, I need you to do something again. Oh, 2 more crits. I need you to heal me again. I'm really lucky with these do-nothing pools. Damn, still no level up? I'm not getting caught off guard again. Of course, I'm totally gonna not run anything now. Yeah. And we'll come back here when I'm stronger, and it'll still be kind of a slog, but it'll be faster. Look at that! Look at that! Look at that little teleporting effect. That's neat. Right, zone 2. There we go. Wow! Look at this color. And voila, zone 2. Bismarck. Center library, lower part, down here. You know, I gotta say, it's pretty accurate. That was a lower part. And there's an arrow painted on the wall. Alright, puzzles. This is a large building. These are fake shelves. Yeah, and the battle I intentionally is monotone because he is monotone. It's not easy to find your way back outside. Everything looks the same. Yes. We should stop lending books to that man. He tears out the pages. It's almost dangerous. Yes. I'm going back upstairs. Hello. Welcome to the library. I should point out that the upstairs floor is inaccessible because of the specters. There are ghosts inside this building? Yes. Why? I will eliminate them. Destroy the specters. But, you could get her, and, there isn't anything up there. Just walls, shelves, stairs. An old cat. An old cat. A cat? I'm going up to purify that floor. Okay. Don't make too much noise then. You can't really go up to the 3rd floor. People were tearing pages out of the books. So I don't want anyone going up there anymore. It could be dangerous. I'm not doing anything wrong. I like looking at the wall. You're right. That is a pretty nice wall. Don't turn the pages, okay? It makes too much noise. Yeah. And yeah, this is the thing. Yeah. We got art. Besides, isn't that cool? I prefer the fake books. There's no risk of damaging them. This work is written in time by E.S. I never read French. I don't know how to read French. Explanations. Oh, I see. I was wondering what that meant. I had to remember my PlayStation buttons. The creation of the modern world, the Guardians, the Queen and her son, and the 4 zones, Zone 0, the Toad King and the Merchant, Appendix, Plot 3, and Author Note. The cardinal points. South, east, west, north. No matter which way I hold the book, it stays upside down. No title. I've run out of oxygen. Yeah, that seems alright. Must be one of those art pieces type of books. Or the Worm Children. And swarming so in the belly of the world, the 700,000 worm children of sin gnaw the order imposed by the Queen, menacing her gentle rule. They are physical manifestations on this world of the sinister acts of the evil one. Lost forever in their sickly madness, they are beyond help and beyond death. Only the Queen herself in the final battle will annihilate the miasmic force of the worm children. Chapter 2. The Apocalypse and the Dark Liches. No different is the fate of all souls banished for their sins. They will be tortured eternally by the cursed horde of black liches that are found therein. In where? Bismarck. Afterwards, she appointed the 3 guardians responsible for watching over the zones. The Firebird was installed as Lord of the 2nd Zone, the eternal city of Bismarck. He was the tallest, the most beautiful, and the most just. Yeah, it seems a little, ego and strokey to me, but alright. Tales and Legends. Story of the Toad King. A long time ago, there lived an evil king. That makes sense. His face was so repulsive that he was known as the Toad King. One fine day, a masked man presented himself at the court and spoke these words. Good day, wicked ruler. Go from here and leave your people in peace, or taste the blade of my sword. The king replied, I am the king and you are my subjects. It is not for you to oppose my will. So the masked man raised his sword and slew the king. The end. And a lot of people theorize that Zachary is like hiding like a toad face and whatnot. Unreadable title. Botany. Book with a page missing. Yep. The history of the 3 guardians chosen by the Queen to rule the zones, the islets of life, and the nothingness of this world. The first was tall and short-tempered. He will something reign over his zone. The second was kind and generous, always smiling benignly. Something. I literally cannot make out the words. Yeah. But you know, as you see, that is part of the page from the book on the wall. Yoink. Yoink. Oh, I only have one at a time. Okay. Actually, wait. Okay, so I know what these. I have to like puzzle this though. Wait, it's not good at puzzles. Okay, wait. So I think this is no. I have a Queen of Hearts right now. No, this is the Queen of Hearts. Ooh, 4 cents. Okay, 5 diamonds. That's what this one is. I got a Joker. Speaking of playing cards. Ace. Of spades. 3 of clubs. Two of clubs. Insert the page. Queen of spades, so... Oh. Well, technically, if you jack, wouldn't it? Yeah, this is the ace of spades. I think I already put a card. I'll put a page here. Oh yeah, it tells me. Seven of hearts. I only saw 3 pages. Where's the 4th? One on the wall. Must be a... Oh, wait a minute. Is there a 4th page here? Like on the wall? No, okay, I should have figured. I have no fear. I know how to stop being afraid. I am not afraid. You want to know how? This page has taught me I'm not afraid anymore. You want to be free from fear? 100 credits and I'll give you the page. Yeah, okay. Here, I'll give you the page. I wonder why a page would make you free from fear. Because I doubt that's how that works. Either way. It should be this one, I think. It is not this. And it's the upper right one, I'm pretty sure. Unless I'm also wrong on this one. Yeah, okay, this is right. I'm more like self-help page. And I even said this is right. Oh, and then I could probably just go back down and say like, oh, my internet. I'm not sure if that was a hiccup or anything else. Waiting for it to climb back up. Okay, go back. Yo, I fixed your pages, bookman. I put the books back in order. Really? Oh, that's good. I'll let you go further up then. That's great. The third floor is now accessible, but only for you. I don't have to worry about getting a paper cut now. I'll never fear again. Park. We can't get to the park? Maybe it's better that way. That's to be a good reason. Ooh, a shop. The mall is full of specters. It's terribly frightening. Commercial area. Hey, Zachary. Buenos dias, dear Tuba. And that too, when he says Tuba, he refers to me, the guy playing the game. I'm a being watching over them, indirectly controlling the matter, and he lets me. What better place to shop than a shopping mall? Now let's see what you got for me. Let's see. +8. I'll take that. Also take that. I'll take an Aura of Fear. A new tunic. That. Color Sadness. Then I don't need, that means I don't need, at the very least, this old bat anymore. But you never know when you need it, so. Alright, what's this about, Spectres? Buy 2 pounds of Wolf, I'll get 1 pound free. This is an ad for bottles of smoke. An ad for plastic treasure chest. Yeah, I think I gotta do a chain of stuff. Go to one place, go to another, you know, that kind of deal. Ugh. I hate it when they do that. Or if you keep going, you go back to where you were. You live in Bismarck? Strange that you're not wearing a tie. And the residentials. These barriers prevent people from falling into the plastic. They even made of rubber. You don't hurt yourself. That's good. The residential area is for residents only. Imagine the panic if intruders ever sneak into our homes. Ooh, yeah, imagine. And then this just leaves us back down. Right, so now let's go up to floor number 3. Floor number 4 if you're of the American variety. A kitty dad, but not the judge. What kind of voice do I want to give him? Obviously, a different one from the one that happens later. Who are you? No. I'm thinking. What kind of voice would a cat with a face like that have? Obviously not like the Cheshire Cat, like the judge has. Like that kind of grin. More of like a frown, so like angry. Looks judgmental. a judgmental type of voice that matches that face. Who are you? What is this? What is that? You're not the judge. The judge? No, that is not my name. My name is Japhet. I am the creator of this city. I'm also the one who leads the phantoms, the royal instruments of my vengeance. You're the leader of the specters? Precisely. They are my arms, sent to me by the Queen to help restore justice to this zone. You must be very bold to have set foot upon these stairwells. I recognize you a certain courage, an exceptional trait in this fear-riddled place. However, my vengeance will leave no one unpunished. Therefore, you shall be the first to succumb to the blast of my ectoplasmic army. But then I have no need of specters to eliminate a ridiculous puppet in baseball pants. I'll finally get a taste of what's due to me. Because, yeah, he's also vengeful. Royal Guardian is zone 2. No weakness detected. Yeah, I should have figured. Horrible. That's a hint. Ooh, I love a crit. Oh, 2 in a row. Wow, I didn't get nearly this many for the first time around. Well, when your soul is valiant, your arms are made in its image. I must admit, I may have underestimated you. Unfortunately for you, I repudiate every gentlemanly manner to become the new nemesis. Specters, come to me. Let us dance together and make the song of the righteous resound. May the torment of men heal the wounds I've been dealt. May your intangible bodies devour their souls for all eternity. Phantoms? Phantoms, come to me. I command you. Precious. What spell, baleful human, have you managed to keep my ectoplasmic acolytes from joining me? No matter. You shall taste my wrath. Oof. Well, yeah, that's good for you. Warbling at me. I will use his bats. Want to see me do it again? And I'll mix it up. 5,000. Special home run. Woohoo. Requisite bracket. Pitiful fool. It is not yet time for me to reveal my true nature. But you will soon deserve, you insufferable buffoon. Yeah, I like that kind of thing. Oh, hello there, Omega. Good to have you on the team. Well, this also means I should, Well, actually, I'm just gonna buy more stuff at the Zachary store. Now I got 2 circles. That's one more than 2. Yeah, but yeah, no, yeah, I love a good unreliable narrator type situation. Hey, salutations, my immaculate comrade. May I hope your journey is unfolding under the most encouraging conditions? We find ourselves subject to much less humidity here. I won't hide how pleased it makes me. The feline race is not so fond of rain. I've heard from an old friend that the shopping mall on the north side of the city has fallen prey to ectoplasmic plasmic assaults. Now, perhaps it would be wise of you to make your way there and illuminate the place with your purifying light. Well, alright then. You take care of yourself, Leia. I didn't memorize the arrows at all. Okay, now everyone's equal. An ad for baseball bats. Please pardon our decay and disorder. Welcome to Gomez Galleria. May nothing quench your frantic thirst for consumerism. Yeah, that sounds about right for them all. Alright, here comes the maze. Ooh, a fortune ticket. There's a treasure chest over there. There, here we go, some enemies. Reflecting lethargic, so it makes him attack slower. Let's see. Cures. Random impact. Owie. Okay, looks like people got crits. Let's just yeah. Oh. Hopefully we can get a mega to catch up quick. 2 luck tickets. That's more than 1. No, okay. You have a good time at work. Ah, right. I forgot what kind of maze this was. Big rats. One shot. Oh, I'll take that. And I'll just defend myself. And while I do like the music here is very, like, you know, it fits like a rundown mall. But I'd say it just fits, and that's about it. Wait, hold on. These are barrels full of liquid plastic. Hehe. Because I want to get everything from this place, and that involves a lot of running around. Hey there, Japheth. Moloch's meat. I should probably go for the ghost this time. There we go. How are you? Better. But, you know, another part of me also hates mazes because I hate, well, mazes. I also wish that I just had a good AoE attack. Dang it. Well, okay, I guess Omega can't do anything. I was hoping that would have killed you. If I remember correctly, this remake is made in Unity, I'm pretty sure. While the original was an RPG Maker game. More silver flesh. I'll take that. God, I hate mazes. Oh, now I got the two types of rat. Both the rats. I think there's the one cat. No. May need a heal. The alpha, where? Ugh. There you go, buddy. You literally heard itself in a confusion moment. Come on, Omega, get a level up so I don't have to heal you. Okay, I should have figured. Howdy. I'm lost. I could put the fire in these boxes to ward off the ghost. It's too dangerous. Oh, good luck with that. Where the hell am I? Well, I'll tell you what. I'm inside with his chest. So I'll take it. I was really hoping that would one hit kill. This, however, should kill. It didn't. Owie. Alpha, kill this guy. Ooh, pieces of soul flesh. That's actually not really that useful at this moment. Remarkable. Would you agree that this advertisement's effectiveness shakes the very foundation of consumer marketing? Silky for tripate from the meat fountains of Alma. Aha! So you do know how to read. In any case, I'm glad to have found you. Perhaps you could help illuminate a mystery fate has placed before me. It happens that my brother, who has a particular affinity for the cooler colors of the spectrum, has been living in this zone for many years. Now, unfortunately, I have not yet succeeded in making our paths cross. Of course, I betook myself to the rooftop of the central library, where he makes himself home. But I found the door closed to me, and even after hours of intense meowing and scratching without end. Therefore, if at the bend of some corridor you happen to come across Valerie, please give him my regards. That is my request. Okay. What exquisite composition, what subtlety of form. This is truly a masterpiece, a work for all time. These are barrels of cat food. $1 recovery point? Hmm. Well, I'm not sure what that did for me. But I did call Pedalo. Which they were a little duck, like a duck type thing. They could ride around. Now then, if I was going somewhere, and I was trying to figure out where I was going, where would I be? Also, it looks like Japhet is just sort of stuck in an infinite corridor over there, so I had no clue. Okay, no. So I've been there. So that's to be a third option. Neat. Oh. No. I realize, I'm realizing now that Pedalo was to cross the gap. Okay, hold on. Okay, I need to clear my throat there. It was getting a little oof. I just honestly need a second just to rub my two brain cells together. Overkill, but you know, just to get this out of the way. I'll take a one shot. And a luck ticket. My lucky day. Now that led to an item. This leads to our way out. There we go. Yeah, Pedalo has been called. And we can leave. Okay, make sure your upgrades weren't upgraded. No, okay. Okay, so now we can go to the fair. This is not the fair. This is where we started. But you're jealous. I got to the park and you... Wait a minute. I just realized. This is not it is not of any use to me. Well, that is just kind of trippy on the eyes. Well, that wasn't very useful. But now with the fairgrounds, which unfortunately, with what I'm hearing right now, unfortunately that sounds like another case where... Ooh, a fortune ticket. The way from here is only 74 minutes. The way from here is only 39 minutes. What a terribly frightening place. Fortunately, there aren't any phantoms around here. Due to the dangerous nature, we have strongly advised against approaching the pools of plastic. Balloon game. Due to loud noises, this attraction is not recommended for the faint of heart. Putting the water inside of a room is a really crazy concept. You can definitely tell we're an amusement park. Choosing between the three attractions is too much for me to deal with. Perhaps the room beyond this door will cease to exist the moment I cross the threshold. Then I'll fall endlessly into an abyss that doesn't even really exist itself. What a terribly frightening thought. When in doubt, stay where you are. The cruise of happiness meandered down a long, quiet river in security and serenity. Roller coaster. Complete safety for the whole family. Okay, I know the balloon game is BS, so let's just get this out first. Welcome. Step right up. Play the balloon game. If you win, you get the grand prize. But if you lose, you might be sad, so be careful. We play the balloon game? Of course. Okay, here are the rules. It's easy. When it's your turn, you can choose to pop 1, 2, or 3 balloons. When my turn, I'll do the same. Whoever pops the last loses. Do you understand? Okay, let's start. I'll go first. Your turn. Oh boy. It's like playing checkers against an AI. Like a computer that keeps winning. That knows exactly, cause jumping checkers is like a solved game. Okay, so we get to this point, it's like a solved game. Oh, I've lost? No, that's impossible. I've been cheating this whole time. You cheated. You want to hurt me. Unfortunately, I do want to hurt you because I hate people who cheat. Valzong, and I got a necktie. The grand prize was a necktie. Spectres in the park. Panic. Oh, I'm too scared. I'm much too scared. I knew we should close this place. It's much too dangerous. Much too dangerous. I can't get over the wall. The specters are gonna eat me. Seems too daredevilish to me. I'd rather look out there. I feel like I'm gonna vomit. That wouldn't be very careful of me. I really want the seed, so I'm just waiting for him to be done. It's less scary this way. I'm afraid to get off Watts running. This is the way to the old roller coaster. Closed down before it's even finished. How can I open this? There's gotta be a way around it. And before we do that, might as well go here. This is the boss's office. I cannot let you enter. Unless you know him personally. Without proof, I might get in trouble. These underwater motors guide the pedala. The cruise starts at the other end. Oh boy. 4 pieces of Belial meat. Oh boy. Okay. It's like those ice puzzles from Pokemon, like Bryce's gym from Gen 5, or did Candace's gym have like the ice slide mechanics? I just gotta be careful. A loyal symbol. Level preventing access to the roller coaster. Please leave activated. The switch is currently on. The switch is now off. Title drop. Oh yeah. Although Candace also did have the Regigigas thing, which you did need to do ice puzzle for to reach Regigigas inspiration. So what are these? Agility, so they can act faster. Offensive item usable in combat. Does plastic damage. Oh. Well, that's not very useful. I don't want to wear my tie here. So with this, we can go to the roller coaster area. How are you even here? Who are you? I thought the roller coaster was closed down. Everyone who rides it gets a souvenir photo. I have to climb up to ride the roller coaster. Yeah, this place was locked down. Why are you back here? A statue of Zachary. Push. I like the front seat better. Which, yeah, and Zachary is implied to be the owner of this place, so it's just... It looked like we're besties. Ooh. Look at the battery. He's got his arms up. We're not really friends. Take a picture with Zachary on the roller coaster. Here's your photo. Wow, you're lucky. You rode it with the boss. Memories of the park. Can I show this to the pedalo guy? Is that a photo of the boss? You're right next to him. On a roller coaster? But that's terribly dangerous. Well, at any rate, you're a friend of the boss, so you may enter. You shouldn't ride in the roller coaster again. Who knows what could happen? A torb? a lorb, a scorb, a vorb, corb, and a gorb. Yeah, no, these guys have like honestly probably like really terrible eyesight. Well, now that I'm here with more orbs, whose HP do I want to raise? Yeah, the corb, the vorb, the torb. You're a little young, Alpha. I'll give it to Alpha. Max competence. If you're gonna have abilities to, I still think having the ability, giving the batter just for damage or using it for heals, I think is the best idea. More pure damage. I'll hold on to this one. Defense. Once again, if I'm giving them the health, I'm gonna give them the defense. Sprint? I don't remember what that is. That's a competence point, right? What the hell is a sprint? Majority I still assume means act faster. I'm just gonna load them up. And I'll give this with Alpha. I've thought about it. Okay, so if you're gonna be like, assume my status effect, the healer, I'll give you one of these. I assume agility refers to how fast your act meter charges up. And then I don't see a reason why not. Because the plus side of like the game not being not that hard is that it's not that hard. Alright, now let's go visit a community and destroy it. This is the mall. Okay, so let's... Now, if I remember quickly, this is like a time-sensitive one. So I gotta think about this real smart, like... But yeah, so I'm pretty sure, like, it's a time limit thing. I think we gotta, like, beat a bunch of ghosts. So I'm gonna... Because I want to do this right. It's certainly an improvement. One moment while I open the way. Okay, so now let's see. So I don't have to like do that bit again. There is still time to repent of your omissions, miserable ingrates. Beg my forgiveness at once, or turn to limbo in an instant. Did you hear something? Holy cretins! I'm standing right before you, ready to send you to hell. Well, you useless fools, will you apologize to your father and protector? There's nothing but a tired old cat up there. A cat could still be dangerous. They have sharp claws. Yes, and they spread disease. Did you ever hear about that story that got scratched by a cat? I despise all of you. But where's that voice coming from? Wherever it is, seems like he's in a bad mood. Yes, you should just enjoy this place. Nothing but peace and quiet. Here we're safe. Ah, but it was I who made all of this for you. Are you also blinded by your pathetic fear of life? This is quite strange, isn't it? That is enough. I will teach you to respect me. Let's purge this impure beast quickly. 4 minutes. Got it. 7 phantoms left. And some of them may turn to like a burnt 1805. Ow. That's still very shrill. I just kill him. Ow. God. Oh yeah, that peaked the game's audio. So yeah, that sucked. You gotta be kidding me. That sucked. 6 phantoms. Okay, so I can't read the dialogues because we're too busy trying to make our way. My mind is still thinking about how loud that was. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna critical item use. Because that's another thing. It's a funny thing. Oh, cool, better. Got a full heal. Okay, 5 left. Oh no, not again. Are you kidding me? You are, come on. Could you stop this? Thank you, better. 86 crit on this guy. Like the tiniest. I can't believe it. I crit of like a thing of zooplankton. Okay, 4 phantoms. I need to heal. Two. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, some of them. Yeah, because some of them turn into counter because they turn into burnts. I did not deserve this. Oh no, you don't count. So yeah, you really didn't. Oh, you are not again. No. I need you dead yesterday. I would say, yep, that's Omega. No, you don't get to do that. Add-ons. There's little guys who are part of your thing. Do all my fortune tickets. I already don't remember. Okay, this is much more manageable. But still, very, like, annoying. I'm just gonna take a second to just clear my head. Okay. Yeah, they're just like, you can imagine them as like your little RPG like guys. Because this one won't have like other and can like do poison, do like other attacks, and then Omega seems to be like seems to be the like the status cure. Okay, I just need a second without the shrieking. Okay, 2 phantoms left. Stop doing that. Like, I'm just like, I feel like I'm going insane. Oh no, it was 1402. I'm pretty sure for that one we passed above. 1 phantom. It's not here. The code for this one is 1402, I'm pretty sure. 1402. Or did I get it wrong? Okay, so the timer, so I think I'm trying to remember. Is it okay? So the other one was 1805. Okay, there we go. Golden flash, not really useful. Although 422 could be this one. Mask of Death. All right, I have like nothing. Oh, that was not very useful. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna have to lower the sound a tad. Oh, cool. Thank you, Omega. Ooh, a Michael bat. Okay, hold up. Just. Okay, but there's a ghost. One ghost left, and I really should. Hey, you are. Yeah, that should be good. Where is it? Oh, there you are. Somehow. Nope. Okay, that should be all of them, I think. Oh, yeah, I'm just that good. You saved our city. I purified this place, but the zone has not yet been freed from its true scourge. Where can I find Japhet? Japhet? Who's Japhet? The cat who directs the specters. The cat? No, I don't understand. But anyways, we're really grateful that you helped us. But the thing you have there... My bat? Yes, your bat. That's a mighty dangerous object. I have to ask you to leave the residential area and give us your tie. You understand, of course. It's just security measures. I hate HOAs. Tie has been lost. Well, I am best to admit it, my dear Tuba, but it appears I myself now require the assistance of you and your purifying puppet. Now, Valerie, my beloved brother, appears to have jumped the rails of a well-regulated mind and plunged into the valley of uncontrollable madness. He pretends to be called Japhet and falsely proclaims himself not just an emissary of the Queen, the ruler of the Spectres. Two roles he has usurped, no doubt. I can assure you that no one in this world has any control over the ectoplasms, save perhaps the Queen herself, though I have yet to be acquainted with any real testimony or tangible evidence supporting that hypothesis. At any rate, Valerie has taken up the residence of the roof of the library. Now, while this may be a mere coincidence, it appears that a flock of phantoms crowds the corridors of that same building. I believe this is a perfect mission for you, packed full of gratuitous violence in which you seem to revel so gleefully. Alright, I'll go to the library. I will join you. Ooh, I wonder what will happen if I go to Zachary. It seems the residential area has been attacked by specters. I won't dare go there ever again. Like I said, I hate it when that happens, when they just turn you around in a way that you just automatically go back to whence you came. This should be the residential. Let's see if Zachary's here. Yeah, I got Zach. I got Japhet. Not Japhet. Either way. All right, yeah, I got a new bat, didn't I? Okay, I thought I wouldn't. There wouldn't be anything new. Oh, 73. Don't mind if I do. I'm gonna turn the music up a little. There you go. Well, this appears to be the same as normal, as like when our friends first came by. So, drawing down the last of his waning strength, he created the library. More beautiful now than it had ever been. It pierced the noxious clouds in the sky. He took his place. Oh, 1 and 4, so there's other pages. Right, yeah, I forgot about the whale. Yeah, just for fun. Marine mammal of the order Cetacea. Beast type. Resist meat, weak to plastic. Just a whale. No big deal. Now, do I have a plastic attack? Smoke, metal. Yeah, it's resistant to metal, so not really useful. Hey, Omega, kill this guy. Ooh, that is dramatic impacts. He had done everything for them. This most benevolent protector, he had given them peace, security, and endless diversion, all in a single burst of generosity. These are 1429. For some time, okay, wait, hold on, 14. Just write this down. One, 4, 2, 9, 3, 9. For some time, all was well. And the subjects enjoyed the world he'd made them. A child's carefree innocence that ran through the streets, enchanted by so many. Okay, so I think this is next. Okay, so yeah, 4-7. The dynamics of this world soon tipped over into madness. The people forgot their joys, spiraling to fear and unfounded worries. No longer were they. Something. I almost forgot there were enemies here. Give a nice heal, my friend. Ooh. Nah, I thought that would have been enough. Ooh, sweet. Okay, so 5-1. As for the Firebird, he wept upon his lonesome throne, heartbroken by the oblivion into which his subject had plunged him. Forgetting all else, they had time now only for their fears. And this is like the story of Zone 2. 6-6. At least I assume this will be used at some point. And so the Firebird became a cat, and the cat became a tyrant. Carried away by his wrath and sorrow, he rained upon his subjects a gale of nefarious spirits. His madness blinded him to. In general, yeah. Oh yeah, you're one of the guys from... I'd much prefer to run into you than the other one. Yeah, now I have an attack that deals lethargic, so... Yeah, Pierce Alpha is like... Also like the status ailment dealer. So, as the specters destroyed for him the world he had created for himself. He had created himself. Ugh. He sought refuge at the summit of his most magnificent creation, the great library of Bismarck. I wonder, who penned this? Are they psychic or... Ah, right. The whale. You see, the reason why you encountered the whale out here and not inside the library is because the whale does not fit. Oh yeah, Lothar, I'm not letting you act. Because you are very dangerous. Nah, okay, if I could have gotten something. All that remained was to await the purified, the man who would rise up to destroy him. For in the pit of his soul, he knew it. What he had done was evil. The end. Yeah, as you see, despite the fact that Japhet is acting the way he is, you know, he's sad. I thought the first one was 1. I could use every other number? Yes, okay, it appears so. 1, 2, 1, 4, 9, 9, 7, 1, 6, 4, 0. Okay, so it's every second page. The number, you know, I'm not sure how you're supposed to be able to determine that, but I quickly just, yeah. Because, yeah, some of the puzzles in these games use a bit of moon logic. Oh, someone forgot the transparency. Psychic, I guess. Nice view of him here, don't you think? Almost makes me forget that this is only a video game. Let's see, what have I got? I may already have that. Yeah, it's only one thing, but might as well. Got what I needed. All right. Now then. It is time. Nope, that's the wrong one. It is time for you to atone with your life. That sounded better in my head. Oh yeah, I forgot the judge has been with me this entire time. Valerie. Valerie? That is the name of the cat. You have mistaken me from someone else. I am Japhet the Firebird, guardian of Zone 2. I escape from this delirium, my dear brother, and return with me to Zone 0. I've built a cellar where there we might forget these sad passages. I am not your brother. I do not even belong to the race of carnivores. Look upon my true face, you nauseating old tomcat. Valerie? Okay, so yeah, so that voice I did, that was for him possessing Valerie. Now, what should Japhet sound like now? I mean, obviously similar with the rage. So like same vein, but different. Yeah, I follow. I mean, he's smaller right now, so. He's still not under. I can't do that. That should not have been funny to me, but it was. I mean, if Valerie's like dead and he's just puppeting his body, I guess the same voice would still make sense. So I'll just keep doing the same one, the same voice, because I can't think of anything else. Do you still not understand? I am not Valerie, I am Japhet. I have taken control of your pathetic brother. Not even capable of biting all the way to a bird. Whatever. I'm here to purify you, Japhet. You who claimed control of the specters. I was waiting better. I will not surrender without a fight. Valerie. Now, you must understand. These fools only worry about their own pathetic troubles. I did everything for them. They were like my sons, my innumerable sons. Sometimes it is necessary to punish disrespectful children. Well, you can consider me CPS. That sounded better in my head. Yeah, let's get you with lethargic. No, God. I cannot be perfect. Yes, I have sinned. I recognize that. This task is not fit for a mortal. The tempo is picking up. Refrain. Look. Look at that. It's popping it out. Isn't that just horrifying? Okay, there's no weaknesses, so yeah. Oh dear. Owie, that hurt me. Omega, this is where you come in. Very well, Purifier. If it is my destiny, then I am ready to die. But first, prepare yourself to look upon my true form. Refrain. I am Japhet, Lord of the Second Zone. I am the Millennial Firebird. Now let us fight. It wasn't angry enough. Let's make sure he's got lethargic. Ooh. And Alpha, you can defend. Just start gaining back your points. And then hopefully I can get a crit with batter so I can use like special special home run. Well, I mean, sure, I didn't even want to do that anyways. Oh, there's the crit. Oh dear. You can defend, so you can probably cure Alpha next turn. Oh no, poison. No, that's fine. It's fine. Oof. There we go. Now if we can use a competence next turn. Oh, there goes Omega. I'll admit, I really do prefer the original. It still kind of has the mood for it, but, you know. Oh, well, so much for that. Alpha, I need you to give me a piece of flesh. I thought that would have hit more. Oh, poison too? Oh, I should probably use wide angle if I wanted to have any clue what I was doing. Actually, wait a minute. I can just, whoop. There we go. Oh, well. No, there is a critical. That is exactly what happens. If you defend, if you get a crit and defend. That's exactly what happens. And if you crit and use an object, it improves the object. So like a luck ticket will heal you even more. You still only recover 10 points though, of for competences. You can I'm gonna use a luck ticket right now. Oh well, so much for that. Okay, let's see. Alpha, could you get up for me? Better. Then I'm just sort of laying into him. Oh, well, I mean... I'm gonna die of poison before next turn, but... Oh, you are kidding me. Oh. Okay, I would have had just enough. Okay, Omega, get up. Okay, now I'm immune cured. Oh, Jaffa, you're not gonna like this. Okay, I could probably just have the batter tank this. Tank the rest of this. There we go. Yeah, no, just the mute guy got me. Ooh, level 10. So you've beaten me. You can be proud, batter. You've accomplished your mission. Valerie, you are defeated, Javed, guardian of the second zone. This land is now pure. Forgive me for my crimes, defeat Javed. Okay, I really like the dynamic pillow art option because that was nice. The bird, he left too. Pillow art's been out. Found Javed. Zero. Close up of the judge. Zone 1. Zone 2. They done. And look, there's a guy harvesting metal from a cow. You can see how, the Don is, much like the judge, is like all mouth. His head. Oh, look, you can see Elson being chased by a specter. I like how it doesn't even look like he's like, it just looks like how Valerie is just on top of him. Now you see this whispering, that's what I would have expected. Okay, just for the sake of having this ready, let's go to let's see how we stack up with these guys now, since we've gone like basically up 2 tiers of gear and having another another add-on. Excuse me. Oh, they still take a beating. I forget. Do they have weakness? Weak to plastic, and I don't have a plastic attack. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna go to where we were in here, and then that will call it there. This was just sort of a test to see, like, how if we can make a way here now. Which we have better stats now. But still an uphill battle with these guys. At the very least, they didn't have an attack. They didn't get an attack off this time, so that's better, I guess. I'm just gonna reach the second the save box, and then we'll call it. And okay, so next time, for sure, we'll do Purified Zone 1. Ooh, you know, that was pretty good. Yeah, once again, you know, it's just, you know, so I mean, I noticed a few. I didn't notice as many like little details unique to Zone 2's, you know, other than the music. And you know, I gotta say, compared to Zone 1, I feel like the music for Zone 2, you know, other than the battle theme, which I mean, it has arguably has the hardest time living up to Pepper Steak, the battle theme for the original version. But, you know, each zone has its own version now, so you know, things the way. But I feel like the soundtracks for the areas in Zone 2 just weren't as strong for against the ones for the original, alongside the Purified Zone like song, if you could call it that. Also, just being nowhere near like Zone 2. I could at least accept it as like music for the area. The Purified Zone is honestly like it's too quiet. And yeah, and I think the first new boss is in this area, in Purified Zone 1. I know there's a fair few of them that are. And I mean, that I'll have to explore that as I come across them, so. And, you know, get the cards and whatnot. But that's what future tuba to worry about. Current tuba, well, current tuba, it's time to hit the dusty trails, and whatever trails I find you on after this, or you find yourselves on after this, I hope they find you well.